back, everyone. It is National Pet Day, and our friends from Pet Expo, Victoria and Samantha, brought in some pets some folks might want to consider to bring into their homes. There's a snake at that end of the table. That's why I'm at this end of the table. But Samantha, tell us what you brought today.
So today we brought in 3 different animals that we're going to share with you guys, and I will take out this little one here first.
Okay.
So this here is a crested gecko.
Oh, there it is. It was
And
right
she's a species that is native to New Caledonia. She's a full-grown crested gecko. They're also known as eyelash geckos because they have these awesome little eyelashes you can see there.
Oh, yeah.
And her name is Mrs. Buttersworth, actually, because they're very sticky. This is a species that is arboreal. They really like being up in the trees, and they'll stick on the branches and whatnot. They really need a really tall environment to thrive in, and these guys eat bugs. They also eat a little fruity mix, kind of like baby food as they get older, and we sell them here at Pet Expo. So if any of you are interested in taking one of these guys home as a pet, they're great for beginners.
Oh, nice.
And as far as like, what you feed, you just feed like
Bugs.
baby food?
Bugs and the baby food, little fruit mix.
So
they
not
can
much
also
for
eat
cost.
worms. Yep, and they actually don't need a whole lot of heat either. They're usually good with room temperature as long as it's 65 to 70 in your home. So
Can we just get that one over with?
Yeah, for sure.
I can't, it's been staring.
Yeah, you guys are over there, but we're over here because
Yeah.
she's over here.
Yeah.
All right. So
So what makes snakes a good pet?
And that's actually something that a lot of people don't realize. Well, first of all, this is Halo.
Hello,
She is
Halo.
my pet that I brought from home. Actually, she is a juvenile Burmese python. This is a species that is native to Asia. And snakes make extremely good pets because they're quiet. They don't really have a smell. I mean, they have their smell, but they don't have to be let outside to go to the bathroom like a dog or a cat. They're very quiet. You can keep them in a pretty decent enclosure, you don't have to interact with them every day like a bird or something like that. And most snakes are only going to be eating once a week. And Halo here actually only eats every 2 weeks. Because she is quite large, and she'll be over 15 feet someday. So she's definitely not a snake for those that are beginners. She's for those who are experienced, but she is very sweet. Snakes are great for beginners, like I was saying, depending on the species. But they're extremely awesome. They can be very sweet and loving. Halo is a sweetheart here. She's a puppy dog. She's awesome, but we don't sell them at Pet Expo, but we have a bunch of other snakes you guys can check out at Pet Expo, and I would love to help you, or one of my coworkers love to help you guys get set up with a snake because they're awesome, and I can't talk about them enough because they're super great animals to have.
And while you're putting that one back, let's just talk about that you can play with them if you want. Like if you're wanting a pet to play with, you can take them out.
You should be interacting with them because if you don't, no one wants to have a mean snake as a pet. You really have to work with them every day to get them nice and friendly, and that's why Halo is so chill because I treat her like my baby. She's the best. So.
All right, now this is a more traditional one.
Yes, and everyone's excited about this one right here. So this is one of our baby bunnies that we have at Pet Expo. This is Praline. She is a baby bunny. She's a Holland Lop rabbit, and we actually have these guys all the time at Pet Expo. She's one of ours that we'll be keeping though, but we always have bunnies available for adoption at Pet Expo, so definitely come and check them out.
Cute.
Bunnies are actually pretty experienced pets. They live about 10 years, and they're almost as high maintenance as a dog or a cat. They can be litter trained. You can teach them to free roam your house. That's what most people do nowadays instead of a cage or a hutch. They're great companions though, and they can live with others, and they're great for families.
All right.
Great thing, good info.
All right, thanks so much for being here today,
Of
you
course,
guys.
thanks for having us.
We'll have more when we come back on Kato Living.